Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just got off the BTS at Ari. It took me 20 minutes to get here from the Prompong BTS, and I'm on the even side. There's a little mall here with Sushiro. That's that conveyor belt sushi. Boone and I, we hit that at the Emporium all the time. I know they just put one in the One Bangkok, and she told me there was one up here at Ari, so there it is. And there's a Via Market tucked away back there. I just explored in another video, I'll try to link it in the video description, the even side over here, and there wasn't a whole bunch back there compared to the other side. I'll call it more expat friendly, a lot of coffee shops, record stores, small restaurants. So let's go take a quick peek. It's roasting and I've been out here for 2 hours, so I have did other videos probably a little longer on this RE area. If you're really interested, just hit the search bar on my channel or any search bar, Eager Expat, RE, and 2 or 3 other videos should pop up. But let's go take a look at Soi 1, that Soi 3 area, and see what's back there condo wise. Right as you leave the BTS tracks are a series of Thai restaurants, you know, noodle bars, 7-Elevens, little massage places. But we're going to go up here and take a left on Yoten 7 for the odd side. And then the first street should be Soi RE1. If memory serves, we'll take a walk up. I think we'll take a walk up 1. This has always been considered one of the cool parts of Bangkok. Coffee shops, record stores. Well, I don't know if there's a ton of record stores. I know there are these bars where you go in and they're playing vinyl. I think you can request an album. Similar to, did a video on, oh shoot, what's it called? Freaking Out the Neighborhood up in the Thang Lai area. Now this is Soi RE1, but up there they pick the album. And then it's whatever that genre is. If it's a Johnny Cash album, they'll play also a Willie Nelson album or just outlaw country. Here's RE boat noodles. Or it could be some kind of Thai punk rock band. They'll play a lot of alternative music in there as well. Oh, here's Cuts Barbershop. You'll find them all over town. Semolina pasta. Huh. See, I've walked down this street 100 times now, a dozen times, and I never knew this little kind of food court area was back here. It's only 4 o'clock, so it will come alive. Crepes. And I'm fairly certain I can pop out on the right up here back on Soi RE1. Korean food. Maybe I can. Or maybe not. Nope, we're back on 1. Ari Soi Hostel. And as you continue down Yoten Soi 7 there, some different high rises as you go down the way towards Soi RE3 and 5. Less than a 10-minute walk from the BTS will be plenty of options. 7-Eleven. These electric bikes coming out of nowhere. Reminds me back in the day when I was delivering mail, one of my buddies got whacked by one of those electric scooters. The guy just came up behind him going 20 miles an hour down the sidewalk. What is this, the red building? That is a 5-minute walk. if that. There's probably shortcuts to sneak through here, and you can see the BTS elevator, escalator right over there. You might even be able to cut right through here. I know there's another little string of small restaurants. Anti-aging restaurant, okay. Plant-based eatery. My buddy Ben is watching. He's all about the plant-based foods. He knows most of the places around town. And I was saying there were a lot of coffee shops over here. Coffee number 9. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of little businesses will be opening up back here. Soft baked cookies. Huh. Looks nice. Smoothies, 65 baht. Watermelon juice. If you want to look up the red building, Soi RE1, that's exactly where we're at. But see, just different businesses like this. I've said it in other videos, it kind of reminds me of just old school New York or Chicago with the brick buildings. It's an older section of town, but then you'll have these big modern high rises. Homemade ice cream. A lot of artisan type things. This is just a little food court area, I assume, for this large bank or headquarters, whatever it is. You might be the vice president of that bank, but you're probably gonna come down here for your 60 baht somtam. There's the hidden cafe. I really like this Ari Soi 1. Soi 3 is a little quieter, less cafes and all, but you're an easy walk. And this is the, what is this? The Life Exhibition and Cafe, co-working space and meeting room with an escape room. Coffees, 35, 40, 45 baht. Okay, I think no, I was gonna say I was back here at this record place, RE Fit Studio. Yeah, I hate to use the word hipster, but it's a little bit of a hipster area. Death awareness. Okay. Looks all the cement trucks are moving in. I see, I don't know anything about cement work, but I see the big capsule, whatever that thing is, carry the cement up there. Again, I don't know anything about it. I thought they did that with hoses. Bangkok Cancer Specialized Hospital. Huh. I hope I don't ever need their services. Arabica coffee. Huh, a lot of people in there on laptops. Noble Light building. We are less than a 10-minute walk to BTS Ari. Just to get your boundaries. Well, there's the tracks right there. So I don't know. Well, this gate's open from 7 in the morning until 7 p.m. So you could cut right through there and, okay, so from these buildings, you're a 3-minute walk to the BTS. That's the thing with Bangkok that's really nice. Nobody cares if you're cutting through there. It's, you know, you kind of treat adults as adults. It's none of this This is private property. Stay off. They just tell you, hey, this gate's going to be open until 7 p.m. Come on through. This is the vertical. And coming from California, where I'm from, that's not always the case. And I get it. Somebody trips on your property, it's your problem. Well, it's much easier to put up a gate. And off to the left here is the Centric building. Maybe 10 stories. Evil Ari. New Evil. Guess they're still building it. I'm complaining about walking around filming for a couple hours. These guys are working in the heat all day and probably not getting paid much. Here's sushi. Banh, oh, Vietnamese. Nice. Like a nice banh mi sandwich. Yeah, it's just a cool area. Very mellow compared to the craziness of Sukhumvit. I mean, I love where I live down in Phrom Phong, but this is nice and mellow. From here to Phrom Phong, it took a little under 20 minutes. So half that time to go from here to, say, Siam Paragon. And I'm going to take a left here and go back towards Yotin. I know there's a, oh, I don't know if it's a burger or a steak place. I don't see the street sign here. But if the other one was Yotin 7, oh, maybe this isn't it. Yeah, I thought it must be the next street up to the right. Yeah, there's Yotin down there. So this must be Yotin either 5 or 9. So looks like a little medical complex. I see Fix Me Orthopedic Pharmacies. Is that Herbalife? Okay. 3-bedroom home starting at 31 million baht. 4 units only. Residence. 86 stories. The thing about this area, you can also find some cooler 3-story buildings, just little apartment complexes. Yeah, every time I come up here, I ask myself why I don't hang out up here more. Natural Habitat Gentleman Grooming Room. Okay. I think this is a school back here. Japanese restaurants back here. This is kind of looking familiar. It's got the Ford Mustang emblem on the, or maybe that's a Ford Ranger. I'm not sure. Yeah, Ford Ranger. More Shabu. I'm gonna cross over. I don't really like the cars coming behind me on these tight roads. I'd rather see what's coming at me. Even though I'm now walking on the sunny side. But I'd rather walk in the sun than get my kneecap taken out. Soi 1, there should be Soi 3. But if we were to continue walking up this street, then we'd hit Soi 5. There's a Thai and Chinese cuisine. They take Diners Club, okay. Now this is what I'm talking about compared to that Soi 1, 3, 5. It just gets way more mellow up here. Yet, if I remember right, there's some cool little cafes down here. I think it's quite a walk, but even from here to the BTS, I call it less than 10 minutes. That's a nice bike. Stallions? Huh. Get on this side of the road. This is the Finn building. And that large building is kind of at the corner of the main Yoten Road, the BTS tracks, and Soi 1. Raptor? Huh. Nice. I'm assuming that's a Raps place. More people in there on laptops. Creating websites, no doubt. I used to do that. I used to, you'd create a website on, well, I had one called Check Out San Diego, and it was how to learn how to surf in San Diego. And then I'd put a bunch of keywords in there and check out this wetsuit. You're gonna need this wetsuit. And then it took you to Amazon. And back in the day, if you bought a $200 wetsuit, I would get $18. And then Amazon kind of got wise to that. And that same $200 wetsuit today, I think some of those links are still up there. I'll get $1.20. So it's not as profitable to create those type of websites. They were informational. You wanted to learn how to surf in San Diego, I told you where to go. I told you what you needed. And if you wanted to check out my Amazon links, that's up to you. Heck, I still have an Amazon link in the description of this video for, this is the phone I use. And the way it works, if you click on that link, it puts a little cookie. And if you buy anything, unless they've changed the rules again, within 24 hours, I get a fraction of 1%. Okay, the Finn area condo. I was gonna say this is where you park, but okay, that is Soi 1 over there, because I could have walked through here. Just a little private residence area. I might start rambling at this point. Usually hour 3 of the heat of the day. I'm on my second bottle of water, but you start feeling it, or at least I do. The Lay Rich building. Lee Rich. Another salad factory. I've seen these all over this area. This is I would guess a lot of vegan, vegetarian type places. I've already probably used the word artisan. Here's a theater. The Lana Ari Theater, Wooden Theater. Huh. Midsummer Night's Dream. This is a very large salad factory. That's a beautiful building. Is it called the Silk? I like that building. I'm assuming that's a little pool on the roof. If you like the quieter lifestyle of, I don't know, parts of Ekamai and all, you might want to take a look at RE. The larger buildings over on Soi 1. You're not going to find a ton of Irish pubs and sports bars up here, but there's probably more than a few. Here it's more relaxed vibe. What is this? Love is entertainment. I don't know what's going on here. Another 6 or 8 story building. And mixed in between are these beautiful private homes. CCTV out front. Somebody's living in there who is probably a big deal. Beautiful trees in this area. What is the name of this building? The Centric Scene? And then when you get down around, I think it's Soi 9, Ari Soi 9, there's a bunch of government buildings back there. See a Thai district office. Okay. This is Bangkok, so at every turn it'll be the telecommunications center, or the, I think off to the left is something about radio and TV. Ari Art Workshop. So if you're into your poetry and things like that, this might be the spot for you, or at least a spot to check out. I'm not saying that's all that's going on back here. There's that red building up on Soi 1. But there's more of art and poetry, and I assume painting. There's probably galleries around here. And in many other parts of town. You're not going to find a lot of art galleries up in the Nana Plaza area, Soi 4. Not that I know of. That's one of those larger buildings over on Ari Soi 1. And this building's tucked away in the trees, the Signature Residence. Maybe 6 stories, 2 towers, or one L-shaped tower, U-shaped. Well, there's Meat Public next to the ramen place. At the end of the street here, if we were to take a right, we'd be at the BTS in 3 minutes. Or all the other shops up on Ari Soi 1. There's a chocolate place, Chocolateria. Homemade chocolates, no doubt. Huh. This is an interesting little market area. Let's take a peek. If I can get across the street. This is just going to take us straight over to Soi 1. Okay, it's just little coffee stands and all, and that's Soi 1 at the end. Little food stands. There's a dentist. Yogurt shop. Well, that's an old school house. Coffee and smoothie bar. Somewhere should be a sign that says this is Ari Soi 3. No, it says Soi 2. What do I know? So the one was, it was Soi Ari 1 down there. Now we're on 2. Then we go to 3, 4. I don't know. So I already blew my other video. I was on the other side of the street, and I said this is the odd side, or the even side over there, and over here was all odd. So I got that wrong. I make plenty of mistakes, but that is the BTS track straight ahead. I thought it said it was Soi Ari 2 down the way, but for some reason I thought it went like everywhere else in Bangkok. One side of the street was odd and one side was even, but I guess not here in Ari. We went up Soi 1, Soi 2, and then we must be making our way down to Ari Soi 3. Yoswati building? That looks beautiful. And let's at least walk down to Soi 3, and then I need to wrap things up and jump back on the train. Meet Bourne for a quick dinner. Maison Secret Pizza. And this is cool. Little hidden places back there. And all this is going to come alive when the sun goes down. Yeah, I should have knew that. It was Ari 123. I'll blame it on the heat and my poor memory. And behind me, to get to the BTS, if you wanted to stay in this Noble Reflex building, 5-minute walk if you're walking slow. 7-Eleven across the way. And there's just all kinds of hidden little restaurants, and RE's fun. I think it's this Soi 3 that has some little different restaurants you go in, and they're playing vinyl. Yep, so here's Soi RE 3. And I'm just gonna go a little ways. No, okay. One of these. It's not 3. This looks like a nice quiet street. So it must be Soi 4 or Soi 5, where there are a half dozen of these cool little, well, there are cafes and all everywhere. I'm gonna walk up here just a minute. See what these smaller buildings are. I'm just gonna walk to about where that truck is and turn around. I'm not gonna walk the entire length of Soi 3. Usually off the main streets, you'll find these businesses. Here's a spa. No, these might be the businesses off to the left I was thinking of. I just have that place stuck in my head. The place you walk in, there's a couple hundred albums. Lucky Hungry. Lucky's Hungry. Dogtown. That's Huntington Beach. And here in Bangkok, it's actual dogs. It looks like a kennel, I guess, boarding, grooming. My own mansion. Oh, these places look nice. Large. Well, there you go. There's a little peek at RE Soi 1, 2, and half of 3. And I apologize if you watched that other video when I was on the other side and I said everything over here was even. And this was the odd side. I'm a sukhumvit guy, and that's how it is over there. You got Soi 135 on one side and 246 on the other, but not so much here in RE. When I said it in the other video, and I'll conclude in this video, that this is probably the section you're going to want to first explore in RE. Soi RE 1, 2, 3, continue up the way. There'll be something cool, some little cool bungalow type coffee shop or little tiny theater to check out. And I appreciate you watching. There'll be plenty more videos on the way from Bangkok, Thailand. This is Joe. We'll see you later.